Yo, what is up, guys? This is Pedro here, and in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a Week 2 injury update on the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington football team. Some very important injury news on Kendall Fuller, so make sure you stay tuned to get that information. So if you guys are new, subscribe for Washington and NFL content. So let's get into the video. So first, we will start off with Washington and then go to Arizona with some other important news. So, Washington, Cole Holcomb injured his knee in the game against the Eagles. Kind of was out in the first quarter, second quarter-ish. Didn't play much regardless. He was limited today. Thomas Davis Sr. calf was full participation in practice. And same thing with cornerback Kendall Fuller. So that is very, very, very good news because we are going to need all the secondary help we can get when we play the Arizona Cardinals because they do have some really decent wide receivers in Christian Kirk, obviously DeAndre Hopkins, and Larry Fitzgerald, Andy Isabella. So they have some decent wide receivers there. So, if we have Fabian Moreau, Jimmy Moreland, and Kendall Fuller, I think that's going to be fine. I really don't want to see Darby play much against the Cardinals, especially not against DeAndre Hopkins. He didn't play terrible week 1, but I definitely think that Moreau and Moreland played better. So hopefully, I think this pretty much means that Fuller will end up playing this week, but you never know if he re-aggravates the injury. But for now, it does look like he will be playing. And then Sadiq Charles is not on the injury list, so that is good. Means he's full participation, wasn't limited at all, and wasn't even put on the list where it was still bothering him. So who knows? Maybe he possibly plays this week. We'll see. Maybe they put him on the inactive list again. That is something to monitor. Now let's go on to Arizona. So they had a couple players that did not play. Larry Fitzgerald and DeAndre Hopkins both didn't play, but that was not injury related, so they're going to be fine. Offensive lineman Mason Cole, he was out. Kylie Fitz was also out, who is a linebacker. Jalen Thompson, who's all right as a safety, was out. And then some Cardinals fans actually like Max Williams. He was out today. So they actually have a lot of guys hurt. No one really super significant, but they do have a couple, small pieces that are out. So we'll see how that progresses as the week goes on. We'll see if they have any guys out. But for now, both sides are relatively healthy. And, we'll see once this week comes. Tomorrow, I will have my preview out of Arizona Cardinals versus Washington game. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And other news, I'm sure you guys all saw, but Ryan Kerrigan was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week, had 2 sacks, a fumble recovery, and, he only played 22 snaps, so that is insane. Very, very good job for him. I hope he continues the production because if he does, this team is going to be absolutely insane. Here's Haskins throwing to Steven Sims today in practice. But what I wanted to say, and I tweeted this out earlier today, but, I think this Arizona, and I'll talk about it more tomorrow, but I think this Arizona game is going to be a huge measuring stick for our success this year because I think, if we keep the game close, less than 10 points, then I think that shows that we were, like a 6 plus win team. It's too early to tell after 2 weeks, but if we keep it close, I think we're at a minimum of 6 wins unless injuries hit. But if we win this game, if we win against the Cardinals, against a team that just beat the defending NFC champions, then I personally think we can win the NFC East this year, especially if we win, because then week 3 is an easier game against the Browns. We can probably win that. So we start out 3-0, obviously going to lose to the Ravens, but starting out 3-1, and most of your division opponents are going to be 1-2. So I think that's going to help them out a lot. And, personally, we'll see. It's going to be a very tough game against the Cardinals, but who knows, because we started out so bad against the Eagles and we still were able to come back. So we'll see what happens there. But, really good injury news. Good thing that Kendall Fuller is back. I'm excited to see what he can do, add to the secondary. I hope he makes our secondary a little more consistent. Cole Holcomb, we'll see what ends up happening with him. But it is good that we have Thomas Davis back, which is some more linebacker depth. And, he possibly could start. And, I'd rather have him than Kevin Pierre-Louis. He did not play good at all on Sunday. And yeah, Thomas Davis is a veteran, very good tackler. So yeah, I want to hear what you guys think about these injuries. Sorry, it's good news that everyone is back pretty much except for Cole Holcomb, who was limited today, but everyone else is back, and the Arizona Cardinals have a few players out. No one too significant. Let me know, Cardinals fans, in the comments down below, if any of you guys are Cardinals fans, if any of these guys are significant players that you really don't want to miss. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it was quick, but I appreciate the support. Like the video if you can. Turn on those post notifications, and make sure, like I said, stay tuned for the preview tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. I pretty much hit on everything from my preview last week, so stay tuned.